What's going on, guys? Who's Tunde here? Welcome to another episode of Afrobeats Weekly, your podcast about African music on the continent and the diaspora. This is the podcast on all things Afrobeats, just new music commentary, music reviews, etc, etc. Welcome. And as I said last week, it's a super packed October, one that is filled with so much music and more still to come. We'll do our best to keep up and bring you our thoughts on them as usual. Welcome once again. You already know how we do. Nothing but all-round good vibes here for music lovers. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Help us tweet the link. Share on your social media, etc. Before we get into today's episode, I need you guys to please, if you're listening for the first time, rate and review this podcast when you're done. Engaging with us helps us grow, helps us get noticed. So, as you're listening from a favorite right now, leave that, 5-star rating and comments. I appreciate you. Thank you. On today's episode of the pod, we'll be reviewing the highly anticipated Odumodublvck's Industry Machine, Lojay's XOXO album, and Peruzzi's Sabali album too. And as usual, new music Friday reviews, turntable charts, eliminate, and all that other good stuff. Let's get into the show. How are you, my G? How was your week?
Yeah, yo, man. What's good, man? Week started off, straight up with Odumodublvck's album. So that was what we kicked off the week with, listen to all his amazing lines that, they don't understand.
Yes, sir. Can I get it? Yeah, it was a good. I like that it dropped first and it gave us able to tap into it, not rushing things and all that stuff, and able to see how people were receiving it real time too. So yeah, that was a good Monday drop.
Yeah, man.
I went for like a Spotify Greasy. They're doing like a Greasy tunes. I think that's what it's called. So I think 2 weeks they're just trying to stamp their name and their brand on like Afrobeats. So I think they invited a couple of like Afrobeats. Okay, not Afrobeats, like maybe what they call them, influencers, maybe that tapped into the culture a bit to come and like do stuff. And
yeah, I saw that.
Different days for different like subjects and stuff. So I went for the one with Loose Talk live. So the gang was back in town. They did like a live show and it was interesting. Some people, oh, I know you from the pod. Oh, I know you from. I'm like, oh, okay. I was just feeling like that Khalid, that Khalid be wearing at the back of the car and the breeze is just blowing. I just feel like, oh, so fast. I was like, but yeah, it was interesting. I had a very interesting week. The speaker, my speakers that I used for my 10K got stolen in my house. He also stole my perfume, and my week now ended with me collecting an elbow to my lip playing basketball yesterday. So I was like, easily I can go from one uneventful week to a week that has events and just super packed and confused. I was like, what is this rubbish now? Like, why are we stealing speakers? How someone in the market just steal speakers and perfume? I'm just like crazy. Anyway, so that was it. Yeah, getting to listen to all this new music that dropped, and just like, you know what? Afrobeats this last quarter it's not bad musically. It's not bad.
It's not bad at all, man. I was just going through it, and I was just like, there was actually nothing terrible that dropped this week.
Yeah, I agree. Like nothing. Yeah, I agree. I actually agree. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. We'll get into those albums, but just a bit of news here that I saw, and it's five Nigerian songs named in Rolling Stone's 250 greatest songs of the 21st century. Yeah. And according to Rolling Stones, they say these tunes come from all over the map. In our top 10 alone, we go from Stockholm to Compton, from Nashville's Music Road to New York's sleazy punk rock bars. These songs range from Seoul to Spain, from Vegas to Veracruz, from Nigeria to Mexico to Colombia. There's reggaeton and K-pop and drill and crunk, country and Afrobeats and emo and sereno, I think, if I'm not mistaken. But the criterion for this list isn't popularity or airplay. It is strictly musical brilliance and originality. Wherever these songs come from, they remind you that we are living in a time of wide open possibilities and non-stop innovation. So 5 Nigerian songs made it. Let me just read them out. At 5, but 243 on the list is Unavailable by Davido and Musa Keys. At 4, 232 on the list, Free Mind by Tems. At 3, 228 on the list, Woman by Rema. At 2, 95 on the list, Last Last by Burna Boy. And at 1, 22 on the list, Essence by Wizkid and Tems. So, not surprising. But like I always say, I think we list, these are just a Rolling Stone was just born and just, you know what, let's just put one criteria together and drop a list. But I think the good side is, I don't know, man, coming from like pop culture in the 90s and stuff, I'd never thought like I'd read Rolling Stone and
see Nigerian songs on it.
Like
I swear to God, that was it. I didn't
even visualize it. Like I don't think that Nigerian music was growing to a point where I was like, you know what, on a Rolling Stone list, Nigerian songs will be there. Like there was no way,
bro.
There was no way.
Literally, what I was saying, I was like, because I used to buy like Rolling Stone magazines. Okay, like, show my age, but I used to buy Rolling Stone magazines in like 2004, 2005, and it's like there was absolutely nothing African in it at all.
Oh, nothing.
So
maybe like a source or a vibe, but never like a Rolling Stone. Never.
Bruh. So just to say that, like what, 20 years later, something's on the list, like is grand. So yeah, man, that's just something. 5 songs. So yeah, man. You never know, man. You never know.
Songs. Well, we never thought the Afrobeats could take it this far.
Okay.
Now we're in the limelight because the rhymes high. Anyways. I know you guys are here for the review. Sorry, we are not doing any review today. We just want to be gisting. So no reviews. I know some people are like, I mean, do this thing. Okay, let me just queue up industry machine.
Albums or songs? What are we starting with? Albums?
Let's have albums. I just, get it over with. I think we should start with how they dropped. So start with industry machine, then we'll go to Lojay, then we'll go to Peruzzi.
Industry machine.
Anyways, industry machine. This one was one of the most highly anticipated albums of the year. I'm sure if they count how many tweets Odumodublvck has on just by searching industry machine album alone, it would enter thousands and thousands. This guy has been tweeting it, we've been anticipating it, he was teasing it since forever. The album is finally here. 23 songs, tons and tons of features. Only 7 songs didn't have features. Production, of course, by his right-hand man, UC. We also have Tails, Cross, and a bunch of other guys too. The album, I'd say, isn't a bad album. Like we said last week when the track list dropped and we're just it would be hard to make a great album with that many songs and that many features. Damn near impossible if you ask me. Of course, with that, I think in his attempt to show range and appeal to like different listeners, he might have stretched himself a bit too thin. You can tell he wanted to touch every base, street crowd, mainstream pop listeners, his day one fans, hip hop heads, and in my opinion, just made it feel a bit scattered and sort of like playlisty, which is not a bad thing if you like all those kind of vibes when you're listening to albums. 20 tracks is a lot, and it shows some songs were there just to feel like the traditional regional box. You can literally hear him tailoring something for a specific audience. I think case in point is, Maradona and 2 People. Funny thing is, when I was checking the songs I didn't like and I kept skipping. It was just the ones with the football names: Vinicius, Maradona, Baggio, and I'm like,
nah, let's not do that.
I swear, I was just like, even Baggio, that was like him and his gang. I really didn't like it because it was very trap heavy for me for some reason. Anyways, that said, I give him props. I think his lyricism has improved. He's sharper, he's more intentional. If you listen to Unaware and if you like Jim, great examples of that. Of course, melodies they shine for here. Baby Rain there, Banza Boy, and of course Grooving, that's my jam. I personally have never had like a problem with his delivery or confidence. You know, he raps like he knows he's that guy. The energy, this lingo, his ability to connect with culture, him putting his niggas on, even his ability to just rile people up in like interviews. He will say like something that's almost the truth, but it's not the truth. We'll just be arguing and they just say with so much conviction. I will just be arguing and say, oh, this guy, yeah, robot. Just that stuff. The ability to just remain relevant. It makes you last long in music and hip hop like so. I love that about him. Something I've always liked about him. The album, I think, good efforts, but of course, in trying to like please everyone, I feel like it fell short. I think I tweeted my list, like I removed some songs. Thanks to Apple Music, you can remove like songs you don't like, and I think 10, 12 tracks, and would have had a very good, like a great project.
Great project, man.
Yeah, but and like I always say, like love him or hate him, he's just here to stay. So just accept him. Yeah, I think that my review is over with that. Yeah.
Okay. To be honest, I kind of mirror the same thing.
Yeah.
Yes, we started off last week by saying like 23 songs was going to be a lot, and it felt like a lot just because there were some songs there that I just felt like it could have done without. Like a nice, like
Especially the second half for me though.
to be honest, I also feel like it's because he also sounds like someone that you don't like people. He's not going to listen to anyone. So
Yeah.
I feel like that's his aura. Like, so someone come into the studio and be like, oh man, I don't think this song should be. What do you mean this song should be made? Don't you hear what I'm saying on this jam? Get your food vibes.
This jam is ordained by Jesus. If Jesus comes from earth, he will say this jam is the jam.
You're not hearing.
I see it. I see it.
Kala, move out of here. So that's how I feel like it is. Like some of the songs not making it. But besides that, to be honest, I feel like it's a great effort, and it's like
Yeah.
it's also like as much as you say, oh man, I can't understand like Odumodublvck, I don't like his style. It's the brilliance of it is that he can almost do almost anything.
Yeah.
And my thought of that is like just the people he features on the album. At no time and point would I think, oh, Chike and Odumodublvck can make a song together.
Yeah.
But My Angel is such a good song. Even two people that some people might not like.
Yeah.
I love
feel
that
was
song
like a very
because
gimmicky.
he just my baby find like two people like just random things he be saying and it
I was
somehow
actually picking up
somewhere
his babe a lot on this album. I'm like, this babe. And rumor has it, unconfirmed rumor has it that allegedly, I've only had this allegedly that's what this same bill that's causing fight between him and Black. But I don't know, Sha. I might be unconfirmed allegedly rumor. But yeah, carry on.
Lord.
Carry on.
Lord. But yeah, I still think like, it's a good album, has like some really strong features and like
Yeah.
some of the features do not disappoint. Case in point, this might be like maybe in 3 years or whatever, one of Wizkid's like most actually, how would I put it, presence
Yeah.
features. Like Wiz sounded like someone that wanted to be in the studio, someone that actually wanted to be on a song. So
Yeah.
Big Time is a really dope song. I love Tiffany with Psycho YP. What other songs did I really love? Pay Me with Stormzy fits well within the album.
Pay me my money. Yeah.
Bruh. If you like Jim, was
Jesus
which is also a
Christ,
great
guy!
song.
I've not gotten over that song. It's like the more I listen to
Which is
it,
a
the more I
great
love
song, but it also like I was shocked and how disappointed I was by Moon Nine's verse, which is kind of like random. Like when I saw Moon Nine is on this one,
I'd never have thought like
I would have
Odumodu
never
and
thought.
Wood Nine on a verse, and I would prefer Odumodu's verse.
Farm, bro. I was things are shocking. Plenty things are shocking. Two people, of course, I mentioned already. I think Baby Reindeer too for me, like unaware. It's like those are like some songs that I really like play a lot. So yeah, man, I really, shout out to him for this album. Yes, cut it down. I think I'm down to 15 songs.
Let me
So
come on. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm down to 12 songs.
You're down 12. Okay.
Yeah.
You see? So yeah, 15, 12, that's a good,
Yeah, not bad. Yeah.
that's a good spot to be in. Yes, man. So I think that was it for me. But now, so there was another thing I noticed on this album,
Yeah.
and I don't know if it was like if he did it like per se, but like there were no were there except for what's her name again, Shorty, or what's her name again? What's the second?
Juno. Juno.
No,
I think I said Juno in the background.
is this Shorty or who was this? Sweetie? Oh, what's that
Yeah,
girl's name?
Sweetie.
Exactly. Except for Sweetie, like there were no like
There's no
I expected.
female features.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
thought I was gonna see an Afrobeat like female singer on this,
Yeah.
but besides that, like yeah, I don't think yeah. To be honest, 15 songs for me is why I keep it. This will make my list for the year with those 15 songs. So
Yeah.
that's it, man.
I think so too. Yeah. 12 songs for me. Again, not a bad album. I'm guessing, he has done what he has done. I think if you ask me, he came through. He's one of those guys that, just keep coming through. He knows what he's doing. He has the culture at the palm of his hands right now. So yeah, big ups to Odumodu. Let me play my favorite song for now, which is If You Like J. Odumodu pull up with the pain.
Black shit for my black shit for life is got to come out the August and Drake cause get me to the park. When the balls down to weeds, I'm the man. Odumodu pull up with him babe and the gang. VIP choke no be the plan. That's how we do waka normally on your man. When I not even silly. Odumodu and the job and me. I don't they get many minimis. Send that cost get me for my rap style is easy. When I not even silly. Odumodu and the job and me. I don't they get so many minimis. I go soon they move like a new. Fuck up the game, to the zoo, I must stop it. Banana pills are for me. So them go say I sleep. As I say them swab, I make them check on me. I been the moonwalk on the beat. Odumo, this is confidence, I heavy scare. These niggas are my sons, I had to treat them all with petulance, negligence, even when I saw them beating well. Under the table, that is where they dwell. Nothing go come up from there, wish you well. I turn the music industry into Torabura. I stood on higher ground, the show for the chatter, bad, bad. Now why I kill my sniper, I'm very bad. My surveillance or ratata. Kill every rat, why I tag on vector, the viper, everything I barrack, but nothing cause I know sweet Barack Obama. I go before Mama Gaddafi, this is Liberia, this is Libya. Me I go win, me I go swing. I head on the scene, I carry gun on them, party no party. If you like G, Odumodu pull up with the beat. Bust your bubble. If you try to carry go pick up, I go bust their hustle. I know they play on their level. I saw him picking knife, I fall out.
It just needs to get to my favorite part and I'll just let it.
Time with the devil. Now the matter don't black them need Odumodu. I'm the pot, I'm the kettle. Rolling on my kids, everything was got from kettle keys. Ask my bitch, Valentine was soft. We did it on a pebble beach. She came up with a silly wish. Odi, can you fuck me till eternity? Based on the man VIP. I go carry and go Italy. Carry and go Italy. Carry and go Sicily.
Since we all want to be silly. Like Jesus Christ. How did this guy say?
Bam, there's no bar. There is no bar was wasted on that.
I swear to
no
God,
bar was wasted on that verse.
And he actually corrected though. He actually corrected everything.
Bam,
Even, even past that Sicily or like the Vatican, I could tell and say, "I me bomb the city." I was just like, God.
Yo, bro, everything on that. And also shout out to him for there's one thing I also like. Yes, he constantly be saying random-ish, best rap album. Nobody has taken hip hop as far as whatever. But even with all his, you would call it hip hop blasphemous talk.
Yeah,
he still featured a whole bunch of hip hop acts. Still gave a whole bunch of people props. So whether you want to call it, whether you wouldn't call it. Don't still be in it, lots of people on the album. Mode 9, Reminisce. Shout out to both of them, man. Dope verses as well. Well, Reminisce, dope verse. Shout out to AQ too, man.
Yeah, it's
Got to clap back.
Yeah. I think I was tweeting someone was like, what's your AQD? Man, I was just like, you know what, just do the same thing. If you want to just reply with just name calling, there's no need for like a whole
Nah, man, AQ is giving
verse and a
AQ
whole,
now.
just
AQ is
let it go,
giving full
whichever
verse.
one. Yeah.
AQ is giving full verse, full song. He ain't playing.
Yeah, piggybacking on what you said, I think it's a very dope formula for longevity where you can like carry everybody along, especially your guys.
Yep.
And if you look at like rap, when rap was like really rapping, apart from maybe there's this guy, I don't want to mention his name. When it was on top, like hardly featured anybody, hardly did any of these things, and you can see where still a legend.
Speak names, mention names. Huh?
Still a legend. Anyways, let's let's get to XOXO by Lojay. Another good album, debut album. If I must add,
That's what they call it. Yeah, his debut album.
debut album. He has put out a couple of projects, but this is like his official debut album. This one, 14 songs, 36 minutes runtime, features from Odile, Tyler, Victoni, of course, production by Stars and P Primes. We also have Gogoma, Black Culture, Louder. Like I said, good album. Lojay is a fantastic artist, brilliant songwriter. You know, I love the way the album starts with that Saleh song. It's not the, like traditional cliche choir we get nowadays, but you know, gets the job done. Beautiful vocals with like strings, you know, minimal production that gives you sort of like this angelic feel. As a matter of preference, not a big fan of placing previously released singles that high with tracks 2 and 3. I think they should, but I get it, business decision. I like Shiva, very energetic too, very rave-like anthem. He kind of lost me with Body, you know, with that whole South American generic track everybody added to the
We're going to address that. Don't worry, move on.
I think Miss Mariana too, those two tracks were like kind of like misses for me. I loved Jericho, had that on repeat, brilliant melody, brilliant songwriting, peak Lojay for me. I also love Shewa with Victoni. Then it just came through with, you know, songwriting prowess there. And Suru, I somehow wish that ended the album. I felt like that was like a very nice bed for the album to just lay and just end. Shout out to Olamide for having co-writing credit on that one. Again, not a bad debut album, not a flawless project, solid one. Way more spins than skips. The songs I kept running back to, I really, really liked and I loved, and I'm keeping them. And even with the ones he missed, I think it was just a matter of preference for me. You know, his talent still costs through regardless. So yeah, not a bad debut album from Lojay. XOXO. Over to you.
All right. So first of all, we agree and disagree in some parts of this.
Okay,
One,
right.
I think this would be like top 2 albums of the year for me as of right now. Yes,
Up there?
this is there. This is not even up there. This is there.
In terms of like quality, or in terms of like just music, or
in terms of both, I
Okay.
think in terms of quality, I think in terms of, you know, where he is in the game.
yeah,
You know, some people like feel like, oh, once you get in, like, and you're trying to break through.
Yeah.
You know, there's certain artists that they want to feature in order for you to like drive your album.
yeah.
I think he didn't need to do. He didn't do that.
He didn't do that. Yeah.
He stuck to the musicality of it, which was like evident throughout the album. So, as you said, oh, you didn't like where. First of all, I loved more as a song. So having it on the album, Odile, of course, has like right now project of the year for me. So it's really high. I liked it where it was, but from that track 2 all the way to I think track 12, there are no skips for me.
For real. Not even
Yes.
Body, not even Miss Mariana.
Fam.
Not even...
I want to tell you something. First of all, I want to let you know that I'm on Duolingo learning Spanish. That's the first thing I want to let you know. I'm on Duolingo learning Spanish.
All right, I see why. I see why you understand everything going on.
Wait, bro. I'm on a 500 and
Streak. Is it this streak?
75-day streak, bro. 2.
So
God,
Picasa,
he features-
Posasa. All right, carry
The
on.
guy he features is from Colombia, which was like the country I wanted to go to. That's why I jumped on the Duolingo P. And bro, come on, man, such a sweet song. I love that he was even someone that was so popular that he featured, and it's just like such a sweet verse. No sé por qué siento que yo maté la visto antes.
All
I feel
right.
like I've seen you somewhere before.
Say what? Say what?
Muave ese culo, baby. Back that ass up for me.
All right, carry on.
Yo, man, such a sweet song, man.
I
You know,
think
Lojay is
I didn't
singing,
get
"I
it,
need
man.
your body, I need your body." Yo, such a good song, man. I don't know what you're talking about. And that song, from there we enter Miss Mariana. Of course,
Yeah.
Mariana kind of sounds, Latino again.
Yep.
Such a
Yep.
sweet
Yep.
song, man. To be honest, really strong album. Love seeing Tyler on the album as
Yeah.
well. Again, 20 well we're 2 years in, he still hasn't had a miss. Victoni shooting
Yes, sir. Yes,
100%
sir.
from the field.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, I really like this album, man. 36 minutes again. Like, I'm really proud of how
Sweet spot.
nice and precise the album is. It plays effortless for me. So yeah, man, this is my album, XOXO.
Right. XOXO. Let me play one of my favorite songs, Jericho.
Please play my body, yo. Play my body.
All right.
I never
Show
met
said
nobody like
change
you
it
before.
to
Feel like I'm walking on
my
river
body
Jordan.
because
My
he
love
wants to
for
go
you
to-
get the oil on top.
This is not my favorite song, but yeah, because Show said I should play it. Let's go.
I
Come
need your
on, let's go to
body,
Colombia.
I need your body, I need your love, I need your body, I need your body, I need your body, I need your body, I need your love, I need your body, I need your body, I need your.
No sé por qué siento que yo ya te he visto antes. Muéveme ese culo, baby, pa' que yo te gaste. She the one, que rico se movió. Todas las putas del club dijeron wow. Supe que la noche se jodió. Dije que no tenía baby, pero que haya deseado. Con ese culo ella no necesita maquillaje, no. Ella es así salvaje. Me da una nota como el viaje. She wanna go to Colombia y le saqué un pasaje. Yo no doy visaje, pero esa chimba yo la fronteo y hasta me le hago un tatuaje.
I need your body, I need your body, I need your love, I need your body, I need your body, I need your body, I need your body.
¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué
Ah,
pasa?
bro,
That's
I
what I
was
was hearing.
talking about. She wants to go to Colombia. Yeah, you can play your song.
All right. Let me just give you a snippet of my song. Let's go, Jericho.
I never met nobody like you before. Feel like I'm walking on river Jordan. My love for you get the oil on top. Lay and feel you. Different boys on your line, but I trust your word. All my guys told me it's braggadocious to write this song we go reinforce. Shall you go to see if I'm so say many girls so fair fanio. Sharaki me shaka penico. City fire with the buns on my heart. I hope you listen to my music on the radio. Can I confess? You got me second guessing my conscience. Oh, you be Jancy, baby, shabby. Call me Sherry Coco and I call you my shoo. Jericho, pull like Jericho. I fall for you heavy, oh so heavy, oh my baby.
Jericho. Yeah, that's it. XOXO by Lojay. Show calls it one of his top albums. I think it's a good album. Let's see where it lands in my top 10 when we are done for the year. But like I said, good album by Lojay, not a bad debut album at all. Let us get on to our third album review, and it's Sabali by Peruzzi. This one, 17-track album, features some Jesse Jaggs, J-Rick, Davido, Caveman Timaya, and a whole lot. Production goes to Iro Classic, Major Banks, Nana Kwabena, Wonder. Of course, the old gang is there, Fresh VDMs, Peruzzi, etc. I enjoyed the album. I'm not gonna lie. Skipped a couple of songs. The songs I liked, I really, really loved. Let me see. The album kicks off with "Diet." A dope way to start the album. I think we said it last week. That to play well. I think it really played well here. I also love the one with Jesse Jags. Love how we ended and kind of like transitioned into one with Jerick. One problem I had when I was listening to like I think Legalize and You with Kemwell, he sounded like I was just like, you know what, this is Davido. I don't know if that happened to you too. I was like, you know what, this
was
is
it.
Davido.
That literally was it, man.
I was hearing like Davido singing on the song, and I don't know. I think my theory is that because Peruzzi's vocals like aren't that strong, so like when it kind of strains, it just sounds like Davido to me, man. I don't know. Anyways,
and the same
favorite
string
songs,
bag.
yeah. I like Aquala Drill. I like Time of My Life featuring Esoterica. I think it's the most beautiful song on the album to me, well arranged. One of those songs where, you know, like I was just listening in the gym and I had to go back to see if maybe Spotify had changed my
changed the album and switched the album to something else.
I like what this I'm listening to. I also love Zlatan's verse on like El Sucio. Is it El Sucio Guapo? Most of the album was just him like flexing his writing game and just letting you know that, you know what, I do this, and then like occasional lamba here and there. Misses for me, let me see. That DMW reunion song, I didn't like it. I think Mi Corazon was another skip. Gazo. I think apart from, I think maybe track arrangement on this one. If you're not really in like critic mode, like we always are, and you just want an album you can just play and vibe to, I think this one like kind of passes for that kind of album. So yeah, another good album, no matter it at all, man. Sabali by Peruzzi.
Yeah, I would say it's what you call it. I'd say one, it's just an album that you can just let play, just enjoy it for what it is.
Yeah.
If you're not too serious on how like some of the songs should be, that's. But the problem about it is that that's the ear that I listen to albums with. I want to say, hey, look, can I listen to this album? You know, from track one to all the way to the end. Like I want my albums to play all through, and it suffers in the middle, suffers some parts. Jesse Jags song is my favorite song right now. Just I think maybe because I'm just too excited to hear Jesse Jags again, and you know he also sounded like he wanted to be there. It was like, you know, sometimes sometimes some people just don't sound like they want to be on record. So this one he actually did sound like that. I love the Mado with Caveman. I think I love Caveman sound.
I like that
one
song
always enters. Yes, what you said, Time of My Life, it probably won't be standout track on the album. Of course, you know, I just came out. We just left Colombia. You know, my guy feed and you know, so this one maybe it's not so great, but classic name El Sucio Guapo is so Sucio is dirty, Guapo is handsome.
Wow, so you know going to take lessons like this.
Yo, man, I'm telling you, man, Duolingo, man, Spanish, arriba. I'm in there.
Dale. All right.
So yeah, besides that, man, I think as you said, like it's just an album that you can enjoy. Just let play. It's nothing too serious. It's not going to be one of those, oh my God, you got to listen to it. But some songs make it and, you know, be on the playlist. So, yeah.
Yes, sir. Let's go with our favorite song, Time of My Life, featuring Esoterica. I think she did an amazing job vocally. Let's go.
That doesn't change your heart. That doesn't take the lust out of your heart. That doesn't take the sinful desires out of your heart. That doesn't take the bad practice that you will let you know. All the sins you would have been learning something to be that you were.
After all is said and done, despite it, I had the time of my life. Watched it all fall before my eyes. Then I rose again as if by design. Ooh, who knew fire could save my life? Now watch how Phoenix rise. I
I've been trying to change my mind. Now I see things different finally. Sometimes I just can't describe how much I had to burn to be bright. My oh my, yeah, still despite it, I had the time of my life. After all is said and done, despite it, I had the time of my life. Hey, hey, watched it all fall before my eyes. Then I rose again as if by design.
Check, we send Thomas. Please send Thomas. Shall you see how the boy the move of resend Thomas? Lately I've been trying to keep it decent Thomas. Yourself to say the settings done the different Thomas. Gangs and covers, Jesus I was lost and gone, I needed superpowers. Had to get it, I worked different hours just to
Such a good song. Esoterica did a thing there.
I also love the delivery, man. I also love Peruzzi not deciding to sing like almost
exactly
like
like it was such a how do I say, such perfectly arranged and like I love that song. So those are the albums we got into. Industry Machine, Odumodublvck, XOXO by Lojay, Sabali by Peruzzi. I think before the year runs out, I'm not sure if Victoria is going to drop this year again. Sorry, what's his name? Omale. But I think, I don't think so. Like, I think it's too, I don't know. I think they've dragged it and they won't
they missed the window.
I think that's just my theory. I might be wrong. But I think we're still expecting projects from Victoria, I think Zlatan, and I don't know.
I'm seeing the Zlatan rollout. It looks, it's looking really dope, though.
Yeah, looking really dope. You know, coming from where it's coming from, the rebranding is really real. So I hope it translates to the music.
Sit down with his kid.
Yeah, really dope. All right, let's get into the songs. Let's kick off with Ring by Joeboy and Shoday. Not a bad one. I love the chorus. Putaringa. That's what it just sounds like. Putaringa. All right, let's play some of that and we'll have Show's thoughts when we're done.
I sympathize with all the side chicks in my life. Ooh, I'm sorry, say my body don't come alive. Body don't come alive, I finally see my size. When nobody got your protect. You make me want to settle down. Check on my situation. I've been in one relationship, but with you I'm ready to commit. You make me want to settle down. Check on my situation. I've been in one relationship, but with you I'm ready to commit. Oh girl, I wanna putaringa on your finger. Oh girl, we wanna putaringa on your finger.
Putaringa. Catchy chorus there. Any thoughts?
Yeah, man, strictly. I also think like it's really important to try and release songs when like you can capitalize off those songs.
Yeah.
So now people trying to drop albums now have to think to themselves, like, what is going to happen in summer of 2026? Is like, is the album or the songs or the tracks going to stretch that long? Or else you have to start releasing a new single and, start pushing that next year. So it's like, y'all have to like pick and choose what you have to do. This is a perfect song being released now because we're going into Dirty December, going into wedding season. This looks like a wedding song, just plain down and simple. And to be honest, it's also a really good thing for Joeboy because Joeboy released his album earlier and it's like it died really quick. So this just, hey man, extra life, and hopefully this will be a single that will ride through to December. So yeah, man, no matter the song.
All right, let's go on to Hot by Famous Pluto. With Famous Pluto, Once you click play, you know what you're expecting. No different. Same topic, same vibe. Nothing really changes. Let's hear a bit of it.
Famous Pluto.
You know, say we the shut down, all the clubs, all the ladies wanna be with us, all the OS they want sleep with us. You want Richard Millie or G-Shock, you see my account balance, you go shock. I'm a serious baby for your photo drop, and I know this, she go ride you like us. Hot sauce, go to a hot sauce tonight. Rush, rush, go to a rush, rush tonight. What's up, gonna be a hot spot tonight. Rush, rush, go to a rush, rush, Hot sauce, go to a hot sauce tonight. Rush, rush, go to a rush, rush tonight. What's up, gonna be a hot spot tonight. Rush, rush, go to a rush, rush,
I'll just say I think he makes music for Pickers and Elon Musk boys.
Hey, hot tonight. I'm not gonna lie
Hot
to you.
tonight.
I thought Odumodublvck should be on this song. Like,
So yeah,
I
sounds like
know
a song that he'll
it just sounds like a song that should have had like 2 other features, and this one would have ran up through. Like that hook, so catchy. Loved it. I don't care what else he was saying on the entire song, but hey, hot tonight. That's my man. So yeah, man. I'll put it on. It's still makes my playlist.
All right. Let's go on to My Brother by Kumi. Before I released this one, I think it was on an interview, I think Cool FM, and they asked him like, why does he put like cigarette stick on his on his ear, like in between his ear and his head. It was like his brother, like it reminds him of his brother that was in therapy. I mean, what they call that thing? It's, where they go for rehab.
Okay.
And I was just like, LOL. And people were now considering that, don't I believe him? I was like, I'm not saying I don't believe him, but if, like, how is a cigarette? Like, you want to take all the drugs and all these things away from your brother if you think your brother is in, like, rehab. So why you not? Anyways, shout out to him, Kumi. Again, it is always, I think artists will like always pray for like hits and everything, like but I think once you have a hit that is bigger than all your other singles, people will just constantly compare you to like your first single, and like because it was so big. So everybody, when the song comes, like, it's not even as good as a Muslim Arike. I'm like, this is not Arike, this is an equally good song. But yeah. Anyways, let's hear a bit of it. My Brother by Kumi. Let's go. And I love the sample, the Brimo sample. But yeah, all right, let's go.
Truly, life has been more than a movie. Nothing you want to go move me. I've seen it all. Me. People there go love me. God forbid I sleep on my dreams. Give me a teramo. I'm betting my feather. Also did for my cheddar. No gonna me or my brother. 50-50 we go share out. I'm betting more feather. Also did it for my cheddar. No gonna me or my brother. 50-50 we go share.
Dope sample there by Kumi, My Brother. Any thoughts?
I mean, some people like that, I think what's the word, like, some people like the sampling game.
Yeah.
And I think also that it makes sense because there's some kids now that never heard the Brimo song. Helps you revisit and also helps, stretch the lifespan of
this thing. I'll come back to that. Yeah, just continue.
Afrobeat records and stuff like that. So yeah, I think it was nicely done. I think he executed it well. So yeah, that's it.
So speaking of sampling and all these things and not knowing, because we don't know Brimo, I'm like, you know what, that may or may not be true. There was this, I don't know if you saw that conversation with...
I did see it, Madam Joyce.
Yeah, Madam Joyce. Quick backstory, I think, I hope I got to it, because I didn't watch the clip, because out of like second-hand embarrassment, I didn't want to watch the clip.
No, I did, I watched it.
I think she was interviewing Bodge.
Yeah.
And maybe Bodge was saying his favorite artist, and she said Asha, and she was like, she doesn't know who Asha is, that she's Gen Z, and everybody was like kind of coming for her, and there was this debate on whether if you are interviewing musicians, you should know your history and culture and everything like that. But I was of the opinion that her podcast is not in any way.
It's not music. It's not music.
It's not in any way, shape, or form music. Like, I've never even seen her like dissect any album or even say, you know what, I like this album, or I like this single. Yeah, she just goes there, bands, jumps on controversial topics and for views and clicks and everything. So, and there was this also people saying, that people should go on like platforms for only music, and I'm like, it doesn't really work that way. Sometimes you go on all these things as an artist, so they can see your personality, they can get to like you, they can say, okay, this person can gist, and they're like, oh, she has to know what. I'm like, I don't think she doesn't give the person vibes that she grew up in Lagos. And if your parents aren't into like music, or you have music people around you, especially Asha, like she's not the greatest thing. Like, she doesn't put herself
popularity
out there.
Wise. Yes. Like if you're in tune with the music, you know who Asha is. If you're not, then exactly.
Yeah, she doesn't do anything controversial. She hardly grants interviews. I think the last interview I saw was on Corti or something like that. She hardly grants interviews, hardly speaks. Even when the whole P Prime and that other producer stuff, I don't think she tweeted anything about it. Like, just left the lawyers to handle it. So I don't know. Food for thought, I guess.
Nah, man. Everything you said is right, man. Like, first of all, I used to follow her a lot. Did I stop following? Let me even tell you why I stopped following her. Stop following her because she had like this horrible take on the Drake and Kendrick. And I was just like, you know what? This is where I let go. This is where I jump off.
This is what I signed up for.
Every other thing was bands, whatever. But on that one, it's just like a topic I clearly know you don't know anything about. I'm gonna just jump off right here.
Yeah, even from there, like you would have known she doesn't know anything about music
at all.
And to all these people, like in their like this Gen Z pop culture to them is Davido, Olamide, Wiz, Burna. The popping guys that come to tour in London and so I don't know. I was just like, cut her some slack, man. It's not even anything.
She ain't it, man. She ain't it.
All right, let's go on to Lonely Road by T.I. Blaze and Lona. This is not a bad jam. I feel like it's just one of those like, throwaway singles, not too crazy. Both of them were on brand. Lonely Road, T.I. Blaze, Lona. Let's hear some snips of it.
I know say you lonely for it. Before I stepped in, I know you lonely for it. Oh, Judy Mato, but no be everything shall I know myself. The more shit be us up. Mujara Mosi, many times I come home. If you know be bread, I go. This wasn't a me wife, I no cheat at all. Over Sabin, my way, no feed, I let go. Cafe away, oh, shall I want female? All those back, my car, billion. Same time would you go right up. I'm sorry, but you be by my tattoo. If you bounce on my jaw, come on, let take you a go, J, man, gas work. Show my times to more soon, lady, Show my times to more, darling, what they get it. In my head, I'm so busy. Oh, let me back it. Tomorrow, kiri. I'm on the road and it's 24/7. I do it for me and not for your gym medals. We chasing the back.
All right, that was Lonely Road, T.I. Blaze, Loner. Let's move on to the next song, About Us, featuring King Madi. This one's by 225, featuring King Madi. I like this one too. I feel like, I think my theory is that King Madi now has like freedom ever since she left her label. So she's now like just doing things, trying things, and just like kind of like making music she enjoys. So
Yo,
that's why
bro. Yo, bro. So it was this year, man. She released the album this year, right?
Yeah, this year. But after she released the album, she left that label that.
Bro, I felt like it's like 3 years that she released the album.
It was beginning of this year, I think.
Yeah, man. It was beginning of this year. I remember like giving the album trying to give the album lots of spins. Yeah, but it just felt like one long song. I think that was what we said. And it's just like it wasn't going to see the summer. I remember saying that. Like I don't think anything in the album was going to see the
there
summer.
were a couple of like dope R&B songs on
really
that
dope
album.
songs there, exactly.
Yeah.
However, like everything she has dropped since then, again, she had like one of the standout tracks on Sal's album. And I feel like this song too as well, is just like now I can enjoy her in totality. Exactly is what I'm trying to say. It's like this is such a good song as well. So yeah, man.
All right.
Shout out to her.
255 King Madi. Let's go.
I'm a modulation. Look in my eyes, baby. You are in my station. And my ID, just check my diamonds. But you keep it waiting. And lately, I'm not one for you to try testing. One shot, I'ma give you one blessing. Although you telling me your guy, never try to chase me, I never put that. Two shot up and two is my water. Finna make a girl eat honey butter. Oh, you telling me your guy, never try to chase me, I never put that. Two shot up and two is my water. Finna make a girl eat honey butter. Although you telling me your guy.
So first of all, 255 from where?
I have no idea. Let me quickly do the check-in. No, they are like okay, it's like this production, if I'm not mistaken, like this production group.
So production
group. Yeah. It's according to their Spotify profile, pronounced 255. It's a band of three brothers located in the world of Afrovision. While their younger siblings, Charlie and Guy, produced the music. Louis, an internationally awarded film director, adds visuals dimensions through music, videos, and storytelling, together curating a unique path, but not only musically, but visually. I know they're like featured in a lot of like, I think maybe Victoni and all these different.
Oh, they're
like,
white boys.
Yeah, they will just pop out. Yeah.
Oh,
I think they just pop out in like different.
Why did I
just
think they
see
were
them
Ghanaians?
randomly?
Why did I think they're Ghanaians, man?
Yeah, I just see them randomly on like
three white boys. Okay, I see this.
It was on the play that I was really like, yes, they were the one that produced the play.
Oh man, okay. So nice production. Okay,
yeah, they have a very nice.
Got an album coming out.
Yeah,
got an album coming out. All right. Okay. All right.
So popular production. Let me go here. Glory Victoni. Yeah, I said Victoni. They play Burna Boy 99 by Olamide Sheyi Vibes. Holy Water. Victoni. You know, they were on there to Intoxicated, Oxlade and Dave. Sip, Alcohol, Joeboy. Yeah, they're quite around.
Okay, I like this.
They always like go viral on social media.
Anyway, so this song, the song we just played, About Us with King Madi, is coming. It's on their album coming up in November. It's called Trinity, and I can see some track lists there. It's like Victoni's on it. Oxlade is on it.
Not surprised.
Joeboy, Naramali and Zeno.
Yeah.
NSG, Psycho YP as well.
For that Naramali and Zeno, I might not listen to the whole album again. Because I'm
it's the boycotts.
I'm boycotting them. I'm starting on business.
You're starting on business, man. Okay.
Business.
No problem. We still remember that you still home some R. Kelly, but it's alright. We'll move on. Anyways, Moving on to the next song.
And a sprinkle of Diddy. Anyways, let's move on to Diving by Joshua Baraka and J5. We went to Uganda for this one. This is my own song of
Uganda,
the week,
man. Shout out to Kampala, man. Shout out to Kampala.
Shout out, Joshua Baraka. I feel like this guy is going to go places because of his talents. I really like him. Dive in, Joshua Baraka, J5. Let's go.
Met the girl of my dreams at the lowest point of my life. I was scared to give her my heart, I thought I didn't deserve her love. But she said, baby, what you waiting for? You'll never be free till you learn to let go. I don't know what you're searching for, but running away is not moving on. So now I know there's never a right place and never a right time. You feel it right now. Testing my patience by making me wait until the flames die down. Life is a journey, are you ready for the ride? Oh, would they Bugenda? I really gotta let you know. Scared to drown, baby, but I'm ready to dive in. Just give me a sign, yes, I need all your love. Your love, scared to drown, baby, but I'm ready to dive in. Just give me a sign, yes, I need all your love.
All right, that was Diving by Joshua Baraka on J5.
J5, yo, man. I do really like this song. Yes, as we said, Joshua Baraka, really great voice. Ugandan cat. UK based, I believe. Yeah, UK based. You know, growing that. He's growing his little.
Yep.
Growing his little fan base little by little. Don't worry, man. You're soon gonna sip it into the Nigerian market. You know, once you sip into the Nigerian market, that's it for you.
That's it, man.
You'll become a star. So
that's
shout out to him.
A couple of Nigerians have been featuring him. I think was it Zlatan? I'm not sure. Was it Zlatan? Yeah,
I think so. But yeah, man. I think he's just pretty much one hit away. I think he'd be right there. Oh no, I think he was also on what's this guy's album? We just reviewed the album.
Zlatan.
Skills.
Okay, it was Skills. Yeah, it was Skills.
Skills album.
I think it was on. I think maybe I was saying the track list, and I thought it was but I might be wrong. I'll check that again. Symbol of Hope, releasing October when 17. That means we're reviewing this thing next week.
Look at that, man. Okay, shout out, shout out to
features on there. Zlatan, Symbol of Hope. We have King Madi, Charlie Poppy, Terry Boyce, The West, Davido, Fola, Mayokun, Flavor, Victoni, and Bad Boy OML. So yeah,
all that on Zlatan's album.
Yes, sir. All that
really?
on Zlatan's album. 15 songs. So yeah, let's see. Nice. We'll come through with that next week for you guys. So have no fear. We got you covered. All the songs you listen to are on the playlist, Spotify and Apple. Just set the show notes or click Afrobeats Weekly and to just take it to the playlist on Spotify and Apple. Let us get into the Afrobeats chart, aka the turntable charts. Not a lot of movement, couple of new songs here and there. But I think next it could change with I think Odumodublvck with some of his songs. And all these guys that release songs. Anyways, number 10, Golibe. This song, I've bastardized it. Fola and Victoria number 10. 9 with you, Davido and Omale. Everybody's calling it song of the year. Badman Gangsta, Ashake Tiakola. New on the charts at number 7. Industry Machine, Odumodublvck. One Condition at 6. That's DJ Tunes, Wizkid and Fola. Cash Flow, Young John and Wizkid at number 5. At number 4, we have Love by Burna Boy. 3, we have You by Fola. New on the charts, Getting Paid, SARS, Ashake, Willie, and Skilly Bang. Number 1 last week, and I think 3 weeks in a row, or 4 weeks in a row now, is Fun by Remy Boy. This song too is also being bastardized by me currently. With that, we've come to the end of another great show. We hope you guys enjoyed it. New episode of the podcast drops every Monday. Make sure you subscribe to the pod, Apple, Google, Spotify, wherever you get your podding from. We would love to hear from you. Use the hashtag Afrobeats Weekly, tag us at also all that other good stuff. Leave us comments, suggestions, and send in music to fanmail at afrobeatspod.com. Also, don't forget to follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Afrobeats. And we will catch you in the next episode. Peace out. What song should I play? What song should I leave you guys?
It's gotta be from XOXO.
Gotta be from XOXO. Okay, let's go with Suru. I like that song. So yeah.
Okay.
Suru.
I lucho de my melody, now I can show me love. Puro, party won't come puro. They form like say they innocent, I know say on a wall. Oro, lanzol, casa la fellow me. And if I lost, make you no para for me, oh. My phone on D&D. Acho marira ni suru. All eyes on me like Interpol ni suru.